What's your favorite sneaker?
The Forum.
No, but I mean, like, what's the favorite Forum that you have designed?
The one we did last year for the Tony Sports reunion for All-Star.
Yep, that was dope.
And the reason I like that, it's that one and the 3M one, but I really like the Tony Sports one because it was the original way that I remember seeing the Forum when it originally came out. It looked like it had been worn a little bit. The leather was really soft. It took me back to a time, a different place. Let's think about it. Forum and Top 10 started from the court. Mm-hmm. It was, I want to wear what Isaiah Thomas had, the Sports Illustrated with the top 10 doing the finger roll, and kids were like, I got to have it. Or it was Johnny Dawkins wearing the Forum or the Centennial, and you wanted to mimic that, but you wanted to mimic it in a way that you would wear it. Whether if you didn't wear it on the court, it's like, this looks good with my jeans and my jacket or whatever the case that you're wearing. And so it's street style. That's one thing that Adidas has done to me a better job of anybody is translating street style. You talk about there is no shell toe without Run DMC. Put it on the market. Put your shoe up in the air. Show me your my Adidas, right? And that is something that will last the test of time. How do you grab that consumer and get them more engaged with you guys as players, just the team, and because there are some crazy talented players in the WNBA, and I just feel like you guys just do not get the light that you deserve.
In terms of the WNBA, I think we're reaching a point where we've seen the reason the NBA has grown. Mm-hmm. And it's the ability and the access to the player.
Sure.
And the league does it like no other. They're accessible in terms of, especially with social media. I mean, I think that's a huge advantage in building a foundation because the league is nothing without the players. And I think the NBA has done an amazing job of capitalizing and realizing that because there's a lot of leagues that don't realize that their players are the most important.
Yeah.
And so by giving them a voice, by giving them power, by allowing them to be who they are, think about just the different growing pains that the other leagues have been. And then I also think it's time. So I think we're looking at a league that's 25 years young and we're expecting it to be where the NBA is, and it's not. We are a league that is the majority of the minority. We are 80% African-American women, LGBTQ, social economic background, talk about religion, everything. So like if we don't say something for where we come from, who's gonna say it? So I think that's what's special about the WNBA is you're gonna get authenticity. But you know what? The craft has to be good too.
So how did the whole NBA TV TNT thing come about for you?
All I did growing up with my two older brothers, and at the time I didn't appreciate it, but now I realize the family that I came from, all we did was sit on the couch and debate shit.
Yeah.
That's all we did. I remember saying I wanted to work at Turner and TNT, obviously everybody watches Inside the NBA. And I remember saying that, and you're able to be yourself. Mm-hmm. So I was like, at first, like, y'all are gonna pay me to talk basketball, which is what I do on my couch all the time. That, I love it, because I wanna be a part of the game, similar to how you are with sneakers, like that love at first sight. That is, like anytime I think of basketball, I think about those debates on the couch. I think about all the tape I've watched, all the games I've been to, just playing behind the bleachers while my brothers were at a tournament all weekend. Like all of that just helped me kind of be on TV, if that makes sense, and be able to like reflect.
And it's seamless, like the conversation that you have with, you know, whoever's up there with you at the time, it's the conversations are seamless, and I think that's also great. I mean, it adds to it because the place where you're coming from as an athlete and as someone who debated on the couch, like you go toe to toe with Shaq and Barkley and Kenny, and I think it's great. Top 5 all-time Chicago in no order: Mark Aguirre.
Okay.
Tim Hardaway.
Okay.
Antoine Walker. Marcus Liberty. Juwan Howard.
You're not gonna put D Rose in there?
He's not in my top 5.
This is how
I'm
we
older
debate.
though, you gotta understand, I'm older.
I get it, but like, golly, you're not gonna put Isaiah Thomas in there?
No.
What?
So,
All right.
so this is the debate we have.
Okay, first of all, I want to clarify. I'm gonna look directly in the camera. I'm not from Chicago. I'm from Naperville, so I'm not putting myself in there. Otherwise, I would put myself in there. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, top 5 ballers, and we're going high school. So, if we're going high
Derrick
school,
Rose is a good one though.
if we're going high school, D Rose.
Yep.
Because I saw that dude in 6th grade, and he was doing the same stuff he was doing when he won MVP in 6th grade. Like, it was ridiculous. So I'm going D Rose. I'm going Isaiah Thomas. I'm going Mark Aguirre. I'm going Cappy Pondexter.
Good one.
I'm going,
That's a good one.
what's my 5th? I mean, Benji Wilson.
Absolutely.
We going high school.
Yeah.
I'm going Benji Wilson. Everybody has to wear 25
Yeah.
at your school. Best player wears 25 and you're like crowned, Benji Wilson.
D Rose though, I might have messed up. But Antoine
I'm
Walker.
glad you admitted that. Man, thank you so much. First of all, I got some dope shoes.
They look great on you too.
These are all
Look better on you
these
than they
are
do on me.
so dope, first of all.
Don't cut the straps off.
Oh, I definitely would never do that, just FYI. And thank you so much. This is a lot, and I love it. Like, I love knowing all that went into stuff. Like the passion, the inspiration, the joy, the authenticity, like all that's in the shoe.
No, thank you for doing this. I think it's great. I think it's great. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.